Skål gutta!
Skål! Skål!
Welcome to another edition of Tipsy Wednesday, presented to you by the Penthouse Bar. With me, as usual, my co-host Thomas,
Hello!
and my other co-host Björn.
Hello.
What? You didn't present yourself? Junior!
I was waiting for that self-presentation here.
You always do
no.
that.
No, just to spice it up today. Oops.
Or spice it down rather.
No,
Because usually you're all like, and me, Junior, your main host of the show. Because I'm
Yeah.
the boss.
no, because you don't remember to introduce me.
Ah.
Yeah, but usually
No,
you introduce yourself first, and then you take me and Björn.
Yeah, because you guys don't introduce me.
How?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we almost forgot today because we never introduced you because you always do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's why we forgot.
Have you never heard of if you want a job well done, do it yourself?
I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, Junior. you can
Thanks.
have one on me.
Thanks. I really quite enjoy a good day of work.
Yeah. Speaking of work, how's the work weekend or work week been?
In short, uninteresting, uneventful.
Yeah, well, just work.
Just work. Are we just doing work?
Yeah.
Well,
Work.
that's our usual thing when going through the topics of work. It's usually just meh. It's not that
Yeah.
interesting. And should
Okay.
it be ever? It's
Hopefully.
Well, sometime you might have a really good day at work.
yeah, well, something exceptional would have to happen then. But
Yeah, maybe explosions.
no, that would be horrible, I guess.
It would be
noteworthy and special.
The day I slip into someone's pussy at work, I'll tell you guys. First
Wow. Okay.
What?
When you just slip into it.
Yeah.
Phrasing.
Whoop.
Holy shit, the water was slippery today. The floor was slippery today.
You just happen to. That's potential for sexual harassment charges, sexual assault charges.
Is
It's,
it if you just slip on the floor and just slide straight in?
You have watched too much anime.
Yeah, or porn,
which kinds
whatever.
of anime or porn or whatever, some poor plot things.
No, the best kind of anime.
Oh, well.
Anyways. Junior, what do you got for us?
What do you got for us? Let's see. What? Ah! Yeah, you got your main story quest, Thomas.
I do. And I wasn't
The update.
yeah, well, as I've already told you guys this, I'm gonna make it short this time around. Because I've been talking a lot about my doctor visits. It's been a while since the last time, but I finally did have the nose job, as Junior so nicely called it.
Plastic surgery.
Yeah, the inside surgery, because it's the inside that counts. But yeah, they just burned some stuff in my nose to make some muscles a bit smaller, so I should have an easier time to breathe through the nose. But it might take some weeks or a month before I actually start noticing the differences. So I hope it will be fine.
Have you noticed anything yet, or is it just bad?
No, because I think I got the flu now, because my nose is all clogged up and got the sore throat and everything.
How long has it been since this nose job of yours?
Your plastic surgery. Don't
4 days,
sugar.
4 days ago.
Don't sugarcoat it.
As of
So
this recording.
3 more days and I can start using some medicine. That should help things speed So that's about it. Nothing more to say,
Yeah.
really.
Yep.
You doing
Well,
you?
Well, the doctor was really, really nice. She was young. The
Did
the
you
nurse
get,
the nurse that helped her was even hotter. She was blonde and young. Very good. Had a nice experience.
Hate when that happens when you're doing something. What's the word? Embarrassing, I guess. It's like, oh, I'm going to do this embarrassing procedure. I hope there's nobody handsome or beautiful in there. It's like, nope. They're fucking gorgeous. The people that are supposed to be working with
Yeah,
you.
but I
on
like
you.
when my doctors are hot.
Yeah, I
That's
wouldn't
what I
complain
strive
either.
for. Can't complain.
Yeah,
but
but
they said after the surgery that I seemed a little pale. I should sit down a bit so I didn't faint in the corridors. And I was like, no. My friend is waiting outside. We're going to play disc golf now. And I left.
Okay.
You're like, this is my usual color. I'm always pale.
I am basically am. But no, I was especially pale. But it worked out nicely. I asked my friend when I got out, was like, am I pale? And he was like, nah, you're good. And we went playing disc golf, and I set a new personal best on that course, so everything was
Oh,
good.
okay. Wasn't all that bad then.
No,
On the
it worked out.
contrary. Yeah.
It
yeah.
worked out really well. So yeah.
Imagine if you have fainted on the course.
Yeah, I said so to him when we went to play, and he was like, it will be fine. Someone will find you.
Not your friend though.
No, he would probably just have played on by himself, leaving me in a ditch somewhere.
And he'd be like, Thomas, it's your turn. Oh wait, Thomas is not here. And then he tosses away.
Well,
But no,
but
it's all good.
when you got this nose job of yours, did you get like sedatives, sedatives, or like anesthesia of sorts, local?
Two of them.
Yeah.
The first one was to make my nose, I don't want to say numb or something, but so I didn't feel the when they did the anesthesia. So it was some cloth dipped in some stuff that were supposed to make my nose a bit numb. And it was like 40 centimeters long or something, and just shoved it up my nose in each side with this little metal
Lovely.
rod. They were just like sticking it up there. And,
Like a pipe cleaner.
Yeah, basically. I was sitting there with those things in my nose for like 10 minutes while they did some other stuff on their computers, and I was just sat there and was like just waiting. And after 10 minutes, they just dragged them out, and it kind of felt like they were dragging like a huge amount of slime or snot out of my nose. Just whoop. Well, as Junior
Lovely.
said, the clown thing with the thing you just keep pulling.
It just keeps pulling out your
Yeah.
nose. Just, like,
Just missing the clown music.
So, I should have filmed that. But yeah, so that was the first thing. After that, they gave me some anesthesia, and it was like 3 shots in every or in each side. But the sedative they were like using were dripping down my throat, so my throat got numb as well, so I couldn't feel when they were swallowing and stuff, and that was
Mm.
really nasty. And it tasted like shit. But yeah.
Yeah.
So I almost didn't feel the burning thingy they did afterwards. Because they were burning like 3 points in each nose, and the 2 first ones I didn't notice at all. But the last one in each side, because it was so far back, I kind of felt it in my throat.
You're saying
tasted.
you're saying burning in your nose.
Yeah, it's
was-
basically what they did, because there was smoke and everything coming out of my nose and stuff when they
Okay.
did this.
Did they like stick in some like glowing hot burning thingy or
I don't know, it was this little rod with 2 pointy needle thingies that I think were hot when they used them inside the nose. I don't know. I suppose so, because all the smoke and stuff. that
There
it
was
had to be-
literal smoke.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah. But it's fine.
Sounds like a pleasant day.
Yeah, it was. The whole procedure took like, 25 minutes or something? In and
Oh.
out. Yeah, it
And
was
10
really-
of those were just sitting there with
with
sedatives.
stuff in my
with
nose. Yeah.
stuff in your nose.
Just answering a couple of questions. and they just kept working on the computers.
Mm, mm.
You were clenching your ass.
Probably did, yeah.
Well, you mentioning your nose job, I just started thinking of my
Well, your nose job.
of mine. Yeah, because as you guys may know, when I was younger or a kid, I used to have a lot of nosebleeds just out of fucking nowhere. And sometimes I would go
Horny
to
little
the
boy.
Yeah. No, but sometimes I would go to the specialist or something, and back then they used, I still think they do today, but I haven't had a need to do this procedure to reduce the amounts of nosebleeds. They basically put acid in your nose to like clog up the bleeding vessels or something. But back then when I was a little kid, they just like, okay, just shoved that acid in there and let it burn. It was like no anesthesia or anything.
Enjoy
like-
your acid.
Like several times, like literal acid in my nose, and with no anesthesia or whatever. But you know, it's like I didn't think much of it. It's like okay, tears are running, but just power through it, and the procedure done. And years later, when talking to colleagues and friends and such, I'm told that doing that procedure without anesthesia is like, what the fuck, man? That's the usual thing to put like this local anesthesia, like you, Thomas, said, like put things in your nose and let it rest. It's like, no, my nose holes were abused when I was a child. So,
At least it wasn't a dick, though.
no, but it's just, fuck, man. I didn't know my nose was abused when I was a child. My poor nose holes.
Well,
Nostrils?
Yeah, nostrils. I like nose holes better.
Those holes.
I shall sue you for violating my nose holes.
There's nothing wrong with it. Everyone knows what you're talking about when you say it.
No, you could have a ring in your nose. You could have.
Yeah, that as well. And you can actually have a hole through the wall inside your nose as well.
Yeah. So, your nose hole is quite abused.
Okay, let's move on from
Thank
my
you, Junior. What's next on the
abuse.
list?
You guys have heard of a new release called Hogwarts Legacy?
The Harry Potter game.
The Harry Potter game?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
really,
mate.
because it's like 200 years before Harry Potter or something, isn't it?
I have no idea. I just know it's a Harry Potter game.
A Harry
it's-
Potter game?
Yeah. And
It's a Hogwarts game.
It's a Hogwarts game. It's called Hogwarts Legacy. And it's, you know, brand name and all. It's become hugely popular solely. I wouldn't say solely. Firstly, because of the name itself. It's a Harry Potter game. It's a Hogwarts. It's in this wizard universe. And there's millions of fans around the world. So, of course, it would be popular just because of its name. But do you guys recall this debacle discussion drama earlier about this author from the Harry Potter books? J.K.
Rowling.
Rowling, yeah.
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 That she apparently stated that, what was it again? That there are only two genders, male and female, and that made her a transphobic person in the politically correct society we live in today.
But she's onto something there. Because every human who has ever been born had to pass through a woman's vagina.
No.
Ooh,
No,
what
no, no,
exception?
You can cut it out.
The cutout.
Oh, what's it called? The
I know the
procedure.
Norwegian name, but
Kaisersnitt, but
Yeah.
yeah, when the
C-section.
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 for God's
Yeah,
sakes,
yeah. However, this drama and J.K. Rowling being stamped
JK.
as a transphobic, horrible person because she uttered the words, "There are only two genders," yada yada. Quite some time ago now. So, meaning, if you, as a Harry Potter fan today, decides to buy the game made by EA Games. No, they're the publishers, aren't they? The developers are someone else. Doesn't matter. J.K. Rowling didn't make the game. She's
No, but
the
she
owner.
created the Harry Potter
She
universe.
created
and
the
that's
universe.
The problem here.
So that's what many people are associating. If you purchase this game, you are supporting J.K. Rowling's transphobic opinions. And
Actually,
it's
so
like,
hold on.
There's
Okay,
a
okay,
trans
Junior.
character in the game.
Hold on. There's.
I wouldn't
it's
know. I haven't played it.
It's actually Warner Bros.
Warner Bros. Okay, my mistake. It's not EA. It's Warner Bros. Bros. That's the publisher. Is it? Or
Yes.
yes. However, the general mentality of the politically correct trans. What can I say? The J.K. Rowling uproar. They claimed they wanted to boycott the game by being very loud and vocal about, hey, don't support this game. And there's the Twitch community, a lot of the audience in the Twitch community was like, we will boycott this game. Listen here, world, about this horrible game, and if you buy this game, you're a horrible person because you support horrible opinions. Apparently it has backfired. It's just become hugely popular, even more so. And it's like...
Yeah, well, they snuck in a trans character in there. It's implied or kinda mentioned in some sentences, but nothing more than that, I think. But I think also they have gone the cyberpunk route where you can mix and match voices and like body parts, like as you wish when creating a character.
But it's like this.
No, but hold on. We are giving bracing cheers to Cyberpunk and Hogwarts for making and matching dicks and vaginas on the
Matching
tits
dicks and vaginas.
yeah,
I
on
don't think,
tits and voices. What about Saints Row? You could do it in Saints Row 3. You could beat someone to death with a big pink dildo.
The thing is, Saints Row 3 wasn't as publicly
It was
known.
way ahead of its time.
It was way ahead of its time. But it wasn't as commonly known as the Harry Potter franchise, or
As it's
hyped up as the Cyberpunk game was. So less attention means it probably went under the radar. But saying went under the radar as if they did something wrong. It's like, come on, today's society is like searching for things to be upset about.
Society.
Yes, it's like, if you search hard enough, you'll find something to be upset about.
Well,
And
there is one thing to be
it's
upset about the game, though.
Well, let me just say this. I think it's such a far-fetched idea that if you think that you not buying the Hogwarts Legacy game, that you're hurting J.K. Rowling in any way. It's like, no, that's not the way to protest. No, it's just you're reaching for some excuse to say your opinion or voice it somehow. That's my take on it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to play the game, just fucking play the game. Fucking hell.
But there's one problem with playing the game. What's the name of the houses again?
Gryffindor, Slytherin, and something
Hufflepuff.
else.
Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw,
Yeah.
I've heard, because a friend of mine bought the game, and she chose to play as Ravenclaw. And there were less quests on Ravenclaw and the other houses, so you kind of had to play the Harry Potter the
Gryffindor.
yeah, because they had way more quests, so you would level a lot more if you played them.
Okay.
So she was like, shit, I have to start over again and play Gryffindor to get more quests to level further.
What? She bricked her save because of that.
No, she just created another character.
Nah, that's weak. Weak sauce.
Yeah, but when you've done all your quests and you don't have any more, and you know that one of the other classes or whatever have more quests to give.
Then you just
So-
become good. It's difficulty settings.
Yeah,
But
basically.
what you're saying now kind of supports what I've mind you, I haven't played the game. I've only heard things about it from people who have. People who have played the game, whom I have been talking to, says that in this Hogwarts Legacy, the magic game, you have something around along the lines of 24 different types of spells. And the actual combat, as in game mechanics, is like very boringly simple. And mind you, in this magic game, you have around 25 different spells. In Elden Ring, which isn't a magic game, you have over 100 different types of spells to play around with, and it's not even a magic game. it's so
Well,
what I've
they
heard
will
in
probably
general.
come with a patch with more quests for the other houses and like give more spells, I hope.
Yeah, we
Nah,
hope, but
yeah.
maybe they're like trying to play too much, to rely too much on the brand, the Harry Potter Gryffindor universe,
No,
Perhaps,
I
Hogwarts universe.
I don't
Me-
know if
I don't know.
I don't know if the base is good enough for making a hell of a lot of mods.
DLC
Mods.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
mods.
mod.
Mod the shit out of Harry Potter. I want Harry Potter with guns.
Someone will probably do it. Maybe not the guns, but they will probably mod the game.
Yeah, if it's moddable, who knows? But
They will
I-
find a way. The community will find a way.
yeah,
Finds a way.
when you're going around looking for the Mystery of Chamber, you find his sex dungeon. Mr. Snape's future sex dungeon down below. We all
What's
know how
this kind of
we all-
fantasy you've delved into?
we
Wow.
all know how
I think
mods
you played the wrong
work.
game, Junior.
No,
you
no,
played
no.
the wrong game.
You all know how mods work. It's going to happen.
Yeah, I know.
Are you done with the?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just.
I would just like to say, if you play the game, you're not necessarily a transphobe or anything else. You might just like
Yeah,
Harry
not-
Potter as finding it a nice universe or something.
Well, yeah, we are moving on now. Guys, we talked what we did this work weekend, but what did you do this really weekend?
Huh?
The work week this weekend. Are you asking
This
me
weekend,
specific or just us in general?
No, before you, because I noticed your topic. I would bring ahead and pull Björn out on the rug. How has your weekend been?
Well, was calm, just sitting at home playing video games, and on Sunday visited my mom for Mother's Day for a quick visit, and went back home, play more games.
Though, Mother's Day isn't this at the same time around the world.
Ah, well,
So
here
it was
in
Mother
Norway,
Day in Norway.
it was Mother's Day this Sunday. So yeah, just playing games, watching series, shows. So yep, nothing too exceptional.
Nothing particular.
He
Björn?
didn't do anything particular, perhaps.
No,
Did you go on a date? What is Junior alluding to?
no, I've literally no
no.
idea. Is he hinting to something? I
I don't know. I
know.
just it looked like it.
Yeah,
No,
Or
I was
sounded
just-
like it.
you're
was
making me
just-
doubt myself. Even do you know something about my weekend that I don't? It's
I
like,
was just
fucking hell.
I was just asking if it was anything worth noting. Did you see a good show? Did you play a good game? Did you have the most epic Omega wank ever? The Omega
No,
Cub?
He
I've
did
been
same old games.
yeah, same old games. I've been keeping. I'm almost finished watching the Prime show Hunters. I have, as of now, I have one more episode, the final episode of the second season.
Speaking of Prime, I watched all of Jarkson. Hey,
Jarkson's.
Jarkson's
Jarkson's farm. Clarkson's farm. Jeremy
Mhm.
Clarkson's farm.
Yeah.
Or both seasons?
No, the second season.
And you had seen the first one?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Was it any good? I haven't started it yet.
It was quite good.
Nice. Did you see the testicle beating?
No.
What?
No, I didn't. No,
Damn
he injured his hand quite thoroughly though. But
Yeah. Well, I checked up on it, by the way. You said on our Norwegian podcast that he was fired from Amazon. Not completely true.
Okay.
He will have his time. Let his contract run out, so he will actually be employed up until the end of next year. So there will still be a couple of Grand Tour specials, I think.
I saw that he just emerged from his house after the tweet.
Okay.
He hasn't been seen outside since he tweeted.
Are they monitoring his house?
No, but you know who he is, right? He
Like
hasn't
the
been
people
seen.
in town have probably not seen him, because he does live in a small or quite small town.
Okay.
But yeah, I
Well.
also had weekend.
Yeah, Thomas.
You
You
had
had
a
a weekend.
I had a weekend, and I was trying to do my being social thing. And it
Yeah,
went,
because initially you intended to do what I did, just chill, play games or something.
no, this was planned.
Oh.
Or it was planned as a party at someone's house, which turned out to be just the start of the party, and then we went out on town, which I wasn't prepared for, or hadn't planned for, or anything. And quite frankly, didn't want to. so yeah.
Yeah.
but the party was great. We had a good time. Probably drank a bit more than I should have. Not overly so, because I remember the whole night. I wasn't sick on Sunday. I do remember you screenshotted my bad writing. So I remember everything.
Yeah.
I just couldn't write properly.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did some music quiz when we were drinking. I did some shots and stuff. And June, you know how I get when I drink a lot of shots. And then we went out on town. And they promised me good music and a lot of people and people there were. Music there was. And it was so fucking loud. I couldn't hear what anyone said when they shouted in my ears. And they couldn't hear me when I shouted back in their ears. And I don't think I have said what this many times in an evening before. Because I couldn't catch shit. And the music was fucking awful.
Yeah, that's the
And people were fucking drunk all over the place. People who were drinking these big pitchers of beer just threw the damn pitchers at the floor, and they were bouncing everywhere. These fucking thick glass pitchers and stuff. People were dancing on the tables. Someone kicked over the beer, one of the beers on our table. So I got a bit angry, and everyone know. And there's a rumor going around now that I was really angry out on town. And when I drink too much, I do get angry. I do get aggressive. I do get very nasty. I stopped drinking before I got really aggressive. I just was a bit angry because I didn't like the music. I couldn't hear shit. It was impossible to talk to anyone. And
it's frustrating.
Yeah, and the fucker who danced on our table annoyed me so fucking much. I started tying his shoes and stuff. I made his nuts really tight and stuff. I didn't tie his shoes together. I tried, but my colleagues or friends stopped me. But I was like, this would have been really funny, though. You should have let me do it.
Yeah. Or disastrous, possibly.
No, I wouldn't have gotten hurt, so it would have been fun.
No.
But he started arguing with a couple of my friends who were also dancing on the table. Because he wanted them to, or us to untie the shoes again, because we had made so many damn knots. And I got more angry, so I started slapping his thigh, because I was sitting down. I was just slapping his thigh all I could manage. And I was like, get the fuck off my table! He knocked over the fucking beer. So I slapped him enough times that he started hurting really
fucked off.
bad, so he fucked off.
Yeah.
And then one of my friends says, yeah, but we should go to this other place. They play more rock and stuff. They didn't. But they did karaoke, though. And he managed to find us a seat. I think it was this couch that went like a horseshoe couch or something in the corner. And we had the huge fucking speaker on the wall right next to the couch we were sitting on.
Oh,
And the karaoke stage was just to my right. So there was someone stuck there with a microphone shouting that couldn't sing for shit. The fucking microphone, no, not microphone, the fucking
Speaker.
speaker on the wall. We're just blasting shit music with people who couldn't sing.
It was worse.
And we were still sitting there shouting to each other. And no one heard a thing.
Yeah. I don't know.
Luckily, we left after a while, so I think I was home at I don't know, 3:30 or something. So
Yeah, so that's a whole night out, basically.
basically, yeah,
So.
I didn't not enjoy the part out on town
Exactly.
because
It's
I
like
wanted
that.
a place where the music were a bit lower, where you could actually speak to people.
Yes,
Not just,
where the music
drink and
is
dance.
background music, not like foreground music. In your face music.
Yeah, but did you say to your colleague, I'm old, I don't enjoy this?
I said so, and he's no, you're not old. There's people, some of these people are 60 years old, because there were people between 20 and 60 there, and I felt old at 34.
Yeah, but
Because I hate that
You know-
damn techno, trance, house music stuff.
Well,
And when
it's
they
a-
finally played the one song I actually knew, a German drinking song about beer, and it was the Swedish house edition of that song. And then, like, the music started first, I was like, oh yes, I know this one! And then everything was wrong after that. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's not the song I know.
Did
but
you
you know,
manage?
it's just one of those things when you go to a private party at a friend's place or a colleague's or whatever. It's always this. People want to go out on town because it's so much better out on town. And what do you get out on town? You get fucking loud music where you can't fucking hear what you're saying to each other, and your social evening becomes just a loud, annoying evening.
Well,
It's like,
do you know what you get outside?
You meet other people whom you can't speak with.
You don't need to speak with a girl, you just need to nod and bob. Nod and
Yeah.
bob, boys!
Not a Bob, and oh, she doesn't like the look of that guy. Charged for sexual harassment.
Just nod and bob!
Yeah, but we do
No,
have
but-
this rock bar, but it was unfortunately closed. So if not, we'd
Yeah.
probably have ended up there. Their music is a bit lower, so you can actually talk. There's also a pool and stuff, so you can play pool games and whatnot. I would
Yeah,
probably have
more of a
enjoyed it.
chill night
Yeah,
out.
I would probably have enjoyed that a lot more.
Yes.
Not saying I
Yeah.
won't go out on town again, because I probably will, because I have to be social. And I'll probably enjoy it a bit better if I know beforehand I'm actually going on town, and if I drink a bit less, because I know I get angry and frustrated and aggressive when I drink too much. And I had bought the amount of beer I know I can handle without any trouble. And then the other guys started giving me beers and pouring me shots and stuff before we went out. And we got out on town. One of my friends came back with 2 beers and was like, "Here's one for you." And I was like, "I really shouldn't." He was like, "Yeah, but you're the least drunk of us. You need to drink more." And I'm like, "There's a reason I'm the least drunk of us, because I get aggressive."
Yeah, but it's just
I even told one of them
so
beforehand, I can't drink too much because I get really nasty.
Yeah, but everyone is like, nah, it will be fine. It will be fine.
Yeah, now everyone is going around saying I'm a grumpy old dude because I was angry out of town. Because surprise, surprise, I had a bit too much to drink. I should probably not have done the shots or the extra beers. One or two
And
of them perhaps would have been okay. But I should have
surprise,
stopped.
surprise, it probably was just a bad experience in general. With too loud music, too loud... that's the one aspect that just ruins a lot of the... almost all of the social aspect of being out. Where you literally can't communicate with our main way of communicating as humans.
No.
Yeah, well,
We can't talk.
Bob and Weeb. Bob and
Bob and Weeb?
Yeah, Bob and Weeb.
I weeb at home when I watch animes. That's when I weeb.
I'm gonna
Weeb
do that
out.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Watch an episode before bedtime.
But it's
What?
like
Then you're not drunk enough.
No, now after
No.
this, I'm going to watch
Oh,
an episode
yeah,
before I go to
okay,
bed.
I thought
you think
you
when
came
I came
in-
home from town,
Yeah,
Started
need to
watching
watch
anime. No, no,
yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to read the subtitles and stuff. But at the same time, I was sober enough that I remember everything. I think.
Yeah.
And I know I gave on the party. I gave by accident. I opened my Tinder instead of Snapchat, and there was this girl, and I was like, "Oh, super like,"
Yeah.
and I wrote her a message while I was drunk.
Oh.
You know how
Oh.
I wrote when I was drunk.
Yeah.
But
You
this
didn't
was-
wite that super like message on Tinder to me though.
No,
but
no,
you wrote
but
a
I
Snapchat
wrote on a
message to me.
Snapchat, and yeah.
Yeah.
But at the party, I knew I had super liked her, and I knew I had to write something good. So I was like, "Everyone, shut up! I really need to concentrate." And I was like, one button at a time, and I think I managed to write the message
Correctly?
correctly. But I don't know
Okay,
because you
okay.
can't check that shit, and she haven't liked me back, so maybe not.
Yeah.
So that was stupid. Should have waited. I should just have gone back out of Tinder. The same girl would probably have come again the next day when I open it at home.
Yeah, but maybe she wasn't that pretty.
Maybe you had the beer goggles on.
I have the super
Yeah.
like, so I can see, so I know she was really pretty.
okay.
Oh, well. It wasn't meant to be then.
Exactly.
Isn't that how most of the likes go? It's not meant to be.
No.
Yeah.
I
But yeah,
don't
no.
complain.
To be honest, I when we were out in town, I did feel a bit old, at least for some of the music. But I don't know.
But don't you have a smoking area?
Why would I go to a smoking
Why would
area?
you?
That
Because
would be
it's
out.
more
That would be
quiet
outside.
Yeah, because it's outside.
Yeah, maybe.
But that's the thing in when you're supposed to socialize with random people nowadays. What do? Well, it's out bars, pubs, partying with fucking loud music. What's the other alternative? Like reasonably, what's the realistic
but
other
let's see.
alternative?
Some weeks
to
ago,
be
we
social.
had the awards party, which I attended. That was
Yeah,
super
yeah,
good. Like, still
yeah, but
not
that
my
was-
kind of music, but the music were lower, and it was easier to actually talk to people.
But that was a what do you call a private
Event.
event.
Yeah, with 700 people.
that's-
Where I knew about
with,
10 of them.
Like that gets arranged like once a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true,
So
but
that's
just
not the norm.
No, that's true. But the level of the music and just the atmosphere were kind of more my thing that
Yes.
evening compared to this evening.
You want something little more adult.
Perhaps, yeah.
Yes, lo and behold, because we're all
Yeah.
fucking
Because
adults
I'm
here.
adult, and I'm not 18 anymore. I know that.
Yeah. You want something, but maybe it's your friends. Are your friends really young?
Really, really young. They're younger than me, but I think they're
But-
about Björn's age, most of them.
Mm.
Turning 30.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, then...
And one of the guys are my age. We're the same age. And the rest of the guys were like 29, 30. And the youngest, the only girl that attended the private party, she's like 20.
that is why you go outside. Just saying, bro.
Yeah, but this was team building, the home party, because it was only colleagues.
Yeah.
We were just drinking, doing music quizzes and stuff.
Did it work?
I fucked up with the one I actually knew, which were an old Venga Boys song, and we were supposed to guess the song and the artist, and I was like, "It's Jenga Boys."
Jenga Boys.
Yeah, it was Venga Boys. But my colleague misheard because we don't have the same dialect, so he gave me the point. So that was good.
Okay.
That was my handicap that evening.
But I still didn't get an answer what the alternative to being out on town partying is. Like, what's the alternative for socializing? Get a hobby. Get a hobby. Disc golfing with your usual friends.
Yeah, because
No,
you go disc
no,
golfing
no.
with friends. Usually.
No. Hold on. You
Or you
need
can
a
arrange.
hobby.
What?
No, you need a hobby which involves other people than your friends. Maybe you can have one friend with you, but you need a hobby that involves other people, right?
Like online gaming, Björn.
Yeah, but
The thing with
Yeah.
online gaming, most people are
online.
online. It's,
But you can socialize with them.
it's
On
Yeah,
Discord,
but,
for instance.
it's the kind of cheat socializing, because it's like calling what once were social media. Facebook was a social platform. Now it's a commercial platform. It's not for socializing. So yeah.
No. You need to. Do you do climbing?
Climbing, no.
Start with that. Do you?
Start climbing.
I will kill myself trying to
No,
do that
you-
shit.
No, you can do it on the wall, right?
I can
Yeah.
climb on the wall.
Yeah, inside.
Not home,
I
Björn.
I did.
At the rock climber's wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. But join a book club. I know there's not any of them here though. But
I think there's a book club here, though, but I prefer reading on the bedside, so I do it at home.
Yep.
you're
Likewise.
not. What?
I read when I go to bed.
Oh, the amount of pain I
It's
hear.
a lot easier to concentrate when reading when you're alone.
Yeah.
Do you think in a book club they're sitting reading out loud?
No.
No, what do you think a book club is then?
I don't know, people gathering talking about books and shit.
About a book.
Probably
About
didn't read it.
The whole
So
point
what I've got
I know what you
what a
do.
book club is basically. You all are a bunch of people agreeing to read one book, and you all
Yeah.
read it during a week or two, and then you meet and talk about that book and your common experience with that book. That's what a book
I would
club
probably
basically
cheat that
is.
shit and just go home, watch the movie, turn up and talk about it.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Yeah, but-
that didn't happen. Yes, it did.
Yeah, but that's a fair assumption though, because you're just talking about your interest, right? You're socializing with
Well,
with your
then,
interest.
where's our gaming and anime club then? It's
There is none.
I would
There
need
is
an anime
none.
club. I could go talk about anime with someone.
yeah, no problem. That would be right up our alley.
Yep.
It's,
We could do a live stream of talking. We could pick an anime, watch it in a couple of weeks, and then do that.
We always watch anime during the week.
No, but no, we have to pick one, and then everyone has to watch it until next time we meet, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I can fit that into my schedule. But
yeah,
No,
Thomas
so
has a
you cannot,
fucking
you
tight
cannot
schedule.
join this fucking book anime.
we have to watch something I'm already watching.
That's a problem. You have too many things on your schedule.
Yeah, my watch list is super long.
You can.
we're too
there's
busy
a-
with other things.
No, but there's a lot of people who do the weekly episodes, right?
Yeah, I do that
Yeah.
on a lot of shows.
No, but speak about the weekly episode.
Oh, yeah, like that. Yeah.
Okay, so just start with one show that's ongoing and then just update on every episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once a week.
Okay.
I don't think that's a tipsy thing, though. I don't
Nah,
think people
nah,
would
nah.
like to hear us talk about animes every episode.
We tend to get too nerdy,
yeah.
sometimes, so
Junior,
Yeah.
shall we do something less nerdy?
Or even
Is
more
it?
nerdy.
Is it though? Depends on what you're
Depends
deciding
on which
to
topic,
tackle.
but I think you should do the topic that actually coincide with what we're talking about now.
Aliens!
That doesn't coincide with what we're
Well,
talking about
let's
now.
do the aliens, Björn.
Okay. So apparently, there was a UFO shot down over the Canadian border.
Did you know this,
just
Junior?
this Saturday,
No.
as of recording, it's yesterday. They shot down this unidentified flying object, and they decided
they shut
to
down
call
4 of them over the week or weekend.
What?
Yeah. There was like 4 of them. They were shut down,
Oh,
but one
okay.
of them were like had 8. What the fuck is that in English?
the shape.
The shape, of like a
Hex.
The saucer.
not a saucer.
Oh,
but,
octagonal.
yeah,
Octo.
yeah,
Octagonal.
that's the word, Björn.
Yeah.
With some
Okay.
strings attached to it, and the defense minister or whoever it was didn't. Or they had all the options open. It could be anything, even aliens. They don't know.
Well, but they have made a statement that they're saying they are unidentified flying objects, and they're
That they
calling
are.
them objects for a reason.
Because they haven't
not-
identified them yet.
Yeah,
Might be
but
more
they're not-
Aliens!
and they call them objects and not balloons for a reason.
Yeah.
Because they are not balloons. They are not balloons. So
Aliens.
at least you have that excluded. They're not Chinese spy balloons.
But they might be Chinese spy something. They don't know.
Oh, yeah, but they're not balloons.
They're not balloons. Yeah, no. They have sent the upgraded stuff now.
The full release, the version 2.0.
Yeah. The T1000 of the spyware. Yeah, but they don't know yet, so. But I
So
hope it
it's,
isn't aliens, though, because that would be a really poor fucking start to greet our new neighbors.
Yeah, but super tinfoil hat on. If it was aliens and we managed to detect them and shoot it down, I imagine realistically we would manage to attempt to shoot it down. But if aliens approached Earth, then it would mean they would have the technology to enable them to travel far distances in space.
Yeah, but the aliens
Which
are coming
probably
here.
would mean like a missile, an archaic weapon coming towards us. That
no,
would be a
no,
fucking
no,
problem
no.
for
The
aliens.
aliens
No,
are coming
no.
over the border and it's like, oh look, they're coming to greet us.
yeah. Imagining the aliens being like the top of the food chain in their own planet, and they are super peaceful because they never had any opposition, right?
Then they come here.
Yeah,
and they
but
make
we are
it like,
so-
sorry guys, you came at a really, really bad time.
We are super aggressive, and they are
Don't
like,
Don't you imagine? What if we, as humans, managed to travel intergalactically? Wouldn't you believe if we arrived at a planet and
Nuke it!
Oh, there's a bunch of monkeys. Well, that's great for them. How can we exploit this planet for our benefit, for our resources? That's how we would have gone about it. And
Yeah.
that's probably how aliens would have looked at us.
No.
They would have looked
No.
at us and gone like, a bunch of monkeys. Great for them. How can we exploit this planet for our benefit?
Yeah,
No, but-
actually, scientists have speculated that might be the case. If a super
Yes.
advanced society or alien species come here, they will probably do what we did when we discovered new continents or countries back in the day. We colonized them and
Mhm.
took
Yeah.
what they had and what we needed.
Yeah, but remember that this is based on your knowledge of mankind.
Mhm.
I imagine,
Yes.
I imagine the aliens being like super hippies or something. They have a peace
Okay.
talk. Yeah, they peace talk to. They are in harmony with the nature. They are in harmony with everything, right?
Mm.
They're
Do you
super
think-
peace. And they try their harmony with us, and we cannot fathom that because we only know guns.
Say every abductee ever.
No, I'm imagining E.T., right?
Mhm.
E.T.
home.
phone home, yeah. And we are like, guns!
Like, exactly. And if you imagine this alien species managed to travel and meeting potentially hundreds or thousands of other planets before us.
Yeah, but hold on. Did you see E.T. kill anyone?
No.
No, right! We could kill E.T. E.T. didn't kill us.
I think
But I would-
E.T. tried to heal someone, or did heal someone even.
Yeah, look at that! Imagining the other species being like super ETs. They don't-
Let me just put it this way. Do you think this super technologically advanced alien species managed to travel through space by being friendly towards other species and planets, or by completely dominating them?
Oh,
And
yeah, but you know, we
annihilating
actually
them.
have an advantage there. Because
Okay.
as they come closer to Earth, they will start pick up radio signals and TV signals, and they will see how many aliens we have kicked off this planet when they get all the movie signals. It's like, holy fuck, these guys are badass.
Oh, guys, watch this Independence Day. Holy shit. This is bad.
They have stargates, they have intergalactic ships, they have space stations, they have they have Jedi's, they have all this
They have
crazy
Star Trek. They have intergalactic domination.
shit. We should leave this neighborhood right about now.
Have you read Starlight?
No.
It's a book from Brandon Sanderson about the human species almost being to extinction
Uh-huh.
by aliens. But we know that we have been technologically more advanced, and every other alien species is super afraid of humans because we are super aggressive.
Ah.
That is why they almost extincted us.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds plausible.
We are an
Um,
aggressive species, though. We are.
Sounds very likely.
Yeah, but the whole universe had to pull their strings against us
Hmm.
to bring down the might of humanity. I'm imagining something like that.
I don't know
So
about
when we finally
now.
discover aliens, they become like a bunch of different aliens because they all have seen the movies.
Yeah, they're super afraid of us.
I don't know.
Afraid.
Do you guys see how unstable the world is just amongst ourselves? Do you think
Yeah,
just
yeah,
a
right.
slight breeze and everything will collapse right now?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
hold
think,
on. But hold on. Do you see so much competition in the nature between species, right?
No, but every species who isn't top will probably have conquered the lesser
Yeah.
species.
Yeah,
So if
but
alien
I don't.
come, they will have probably conquered their planet.
Yeah,
and be
but
the
I don't
dominant
see.
species.
I don't see tigers kill each other.
They
Right.
probably do sometimes.
Yes, sometimes,
But
but
the-
we do it every day.
But we're
We
like
kill each other.
billions of people, and there's like hundreds of tigers. There's a big difference.
Yeah.
Have you seen mosquitoes kill each other?
No.
Have you seen ants kill each other?
Yes.
Many-
Ant colonies are fighting each other.
Yeah, but there are colonies, right?
Yeah, but they go
We-
to war against each other. It's like countries.
Yeah, but we can kill each other in each countries, right?
Yeah,
And
we
ants
do.
can kill each other in different ant colonies.
Have you ever seen that?
No,
Hmm?
but I think Thomas is right. That is probably likely to happen. And
They
it
do
is
that.
happening.
There are documentaries about ants killing each other on the battlefield and stuff.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
I know that we got more experience killing each other. We are the best of killing each other and anything else.
We're the best at killing.
Yeah,
Stuff.
we're the best at killing, but you have to remember how young the human race is, and a simple species such as insects, such as ants, how much older is that species compared to us? Cockroaches.
And they
Like,
cannot kill us.
We're infants.
And they cannot kill us.
Ah.
We are the top killer.
Yeah, perhaps.
Perhaps.
But no,
Oh,
we
well.
we will keep updating though on the UFO situation as the weeks go on, or as the
As
answers
much
come
as
out
we-
to pick up.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
news.
yeah. Don't rely on us for fast news updates.
No,
It's,
because we only release an episode a week, so it'll be at least 1 week before the next update. And by then, everyone will probably know the stuff before us.
like the Chinese weather balloon.
Yeah.
The
Have we-
spy balloon.
Have
The
they given
spy
it back
balloon.
yet?
No,
Because the
that
Chinese
was-
wanted it back.
Yeah,
They
no.
wanted back their weather balloon.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
Is it the last topic?
Yeah, it's a short one. It's a short one. I've just typed down minigame thought experiment, but you're probably not even remotely close to thinking what this could be. So, just out of curiosity, this kind of plays into what you've done the past day or two. If you combined the last game you played and the last TV series or movie you watched, what would that entity become? What would that be? What kind of game or show would that be? So, Thomas?
that's funny,
first.
because the last thing I watched on TV were an anime. The last game I played were JoJo, fighting game. So basically, I would get JoJo the anime. Which is actually a thing. So
Okay.
very bad example, but yeah, that's how it is. I did play JoJo
That's
the
not a
fighting game.
hybrid at all, but okay.
It's an
that's
actual thing, yeah. So I would just get JoJo out of it.
Okay, fine.
Really hard game though. I'm struggling as fuck with it.
You're just old. And Björn?
Fuck you.
Wow. Well, the last series I watched, as you know, Hunters on Amazon Prime, which is basically Jews in the late 70s, early 80s, hunting, surviving Nazis. So combine Hunters with the last game I played, which was Final Fantasy XIV, which is an role-playing adventure game. So
you
the
get-
entity I would create would be like, oh, let's go on an adventure with our magic swords and stuff and kill Nazis.
Magic Jews killing Nazis?
Magic Jews killing Nazis. That would be my entity.
No, flip it around.
Final Hunter, that would be.
Yeah, but flip it around.
Fantasy
You are the Nazi getting hunted by adventures.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
that's a survival game.
Survival horror game. You're watching
Um,
the Jews killing all your mates.
It could
And
just
you
as
have to
easily have been
survive
that
as-
with Björn, because you do play some survival games as well.
Hey, don't stamp
Yeah.
me as I... Okay. We're going the other way.
We're not lying. I was just like, you do play survival games, so it
Oh, yes,
could
yes,
just
yes,
as well
I
have
do.
been that or your trucking game.
Mm.
Survival
Yeah.
horror.
So yeah.
Well, I watched Clarkson Farm. So
Okay,
it will be
okay.
like Stardew Valley with Final Fantasy Crisis Core. It would just be Stardew Valley with Final Fantasy elements.
So farming in a fantasy setting with magic and swords.
But isn't Stardew Valley already farming?
Yeah, but with bigger swords.
But you
bigger
would be
swords.
farming as Jeremy Clarkson.
No, no, as Cloud.
Power!
As Cloud using his materia.
Yeah,
Okay,
Jeremy
okay.
Clarkson is one
Fine.
of your companions.
Yeah.
He's slaying stuff in cars,
And I can
shouting
unlock
power
the
when he gets his power ups
Power
or
and
something.
speed.
power speed, and I will get his Lambo as his vehicle.
And you can
The
get
truck.
his friend
What's
Gerald.
Tractor.
what's the quintessential Jeremy Clarkson car brand? I don't think a Lamborghini would be him.
No, but he
If-
drives a Lamborghini tractor.
Yeah, he do.
Oh, yeah, he probably does.
With
yeah.
80 gears.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's too fucking
40
big.
forward and 40 reverse gears or something in that Lambo.
Because he really needed an awesome tractor for his farming.
Yeah, it was too big for his farming as well.
Yeah.
Also, he has this really cool friend called Gerald,
Okay.
and you need the subtitles on when you watch this.
Yeah, but
is that the one that like talks in he doesn't talk in riddles, but he has such a thick accent that he
Yeah.
can't understand him. No one can understand him.
No.
Because he basically mumbles or something.
Yeah.
It's basically the Ozzy Osbourne accent. Yeah. A very special accent. Because Ozzy Osbourne does know how to talk, and he sings in a different accent than he usually talks. So
Yeah.
but the interviews with Ozzy Osbourne are super funny though.
Ah, yes.
When they ask if he's been sober, and he says yes, and then just mumbles some shit that makes him sound super drunk.
It's like this woman asks him, "Are you sober now?" And he says, "Yes, now, yeah."
I always laugh out of that. It's so damn funny.
Yes. It's like a 10-second clip, but it's fucking hilarious. It's old as fuck, but still gold.
Oh, I did announce, or not announce, but I was hoping to, as we said in our Norwegian podcast last, people could send us their stories or problems, and we would solve their problems in our podcast, or retell
yes.
their stories for the listeners. So we can do that on the Tipsy Wednesday as well. If some of our listeners here have some funny stories they want us to share, or if you have some problems in your lives, no matter
Or
the problem,
questions,
Or
in
questions.
general.
we'll answer, we'll solve them, we'll retell the stories. Just send it to us on our email, tipsywednesday@gmail.com. And that can be a new segment if people send us stuff. If not, it will be a bust.
Yep, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
And with that, it's a wrap, guys. Like and favorite. The links are in the description below. Please send us monies. Hit the
Link is below.
donate. Yeah, I said it. Just hit the money button. Send me your credit card information if you're
Awesome.
yeah, if you're awesome, just do it. Like, favorite, subscribe. You know where we are. Send in your problems. We can shout at it loudly and denounce you for your
No. We'll
Stop it,
solve
Junior.
the
Now you're
problems.
not helping.
We'll
We'll solve
the
problems, not create them. So yeah, I'm actually having raps tomorrow when you said it, Junior. That's
Oh.
awesome. I'm having lunch.
Well,
with-
fucking hell.
lunch with the police. tomorrow.
Good night, guys.
Bye-bye.
Good night.